Garnier Ombre Solaire Anti-Age Super UV Face Protection Cream SPF 50. That name is quite a mouthful. I'm sure you have heard it before though, as Caroline Hirons mentioned it on her Instagram in early April, and it immediately sold out almost everywhere in the UK. Lucky me, living in Germany, had no issues finding it in stock though, so here I am with a review of this affordable sunscreen. Is it really as good as claimed? Hi, I'm Dr. Anne. I'm a medical doctor with a passion for skincare that works. On this channel, we explore the science behind skin and do quick reviews, so you learn to pick exactly those products that work for your individual skin concern. So if this is something you're interested in, please consider subscribing and ring the notification bell. What the Garnier Ombre Solaire Anti-Age Super UV Face Protection Cream SPF 50 claims. This formula contains hyaluronic acid and niacinamide and leaves skin looking hydrated, smooth and feeling firmer whilst also protected. Our formula is instantly absorbed and does not leave a greasy finish on the skin. Texture and smell of the Garnier Anti-Age Super UV SPF. Rather than like a sunscreen, it feels like a moisturizer, but a pretty rich and hydrating one, as opposed to the lightweight Korean formulas we have grown used to over the last years. It doesn't have the typical sunscreen scent either, but a barely noticeable floral note. That one is only there if you really sniff it though. How to use the Garnier Ombre Solaire Anti-Age Super UV Face Protection Cream. Obviously, it goes on as the last step in your morning skincare routine and before makeup should you want to wear some. But depending on your skin type, this is one of the formulas where I would recommend skipping the moisturizer altogether, as it is so good at hydrating the skin. Again, I use the 3 fingers measuring method for face and neck. I really like to wear a generous layer, and while it needs some working into the skin, which is where I disagree with the instantly absorbed claim, it does sink in after that, leaving the skin very hydrated and dewy. You surely notice the white cast here. That is due to the amount I apply, and it disappears when the product absorbs. So I don't think it will be an issue for dark skin. As always though, I am way too fair to judge that. If you can share your experiences, please do so in the comments below. I once had issues with pilling, but that was when I paired it with a moisturizer on the pretty warm days, so it shouldn't happen with regular use or when using it on its own. Due to the more moisturizer-like texture, it also works very well when reapplying throughout the day. I have a video on different ways to do that here. Ingredients of the Garnier Ombre Solaire Anti-Age Super UV. For filters we have some older ones, octocrylene and avobenzone, both of which can be irritating on sensitive skin, and then some newer ones. Uvinul T150, Mexoryl SX and Mexoryl XL, both of which were developed by the L'Oréal Group. This combination offers a good protection both in the UVA and UVB spectrum. There are several humectants, a bunch of antioxidants, as well as phenylethylresorcinol or Sim White, a supposedly brightening ingredient, and niacinamide, which you know I love. Whom do I recommend it to? Now, if you know me, you might probably have guessed that the finish is a little too dewy for my personal taste, but I absolutely get where the hype comes from. This is a very hydrating and very affordable sunscreen with good protection and probably perfect for more mature skins or those that lean on the normal to dry side. For my more oily skin, it is great for the colder months, but even without a moisturizer will be too much in the summer. Had you heard about it before? And if you do live in the UK, did you manage to grab one? Tell me in the comments below. I'm going to link to more videos on the screen now that I think you might enjoy, and I'm going to see you all very soon with another one. Bye!